Hey there, art enthusiasts. Today we're diving into one of the biggest art heists in history, the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum robbery. It's a tale of mystery, intrigue, and an unthinkable loss of priceless masterpieces. Now, you might be wondering why this story is worth your attention. Well, let me tell you, folks, the stolen artwork is valued at a staggering $500 million. That's right, $500 million. Can you imagine the audacity of the thieves who pulled off this heist? In this video, we'll be taking a closer look at the events leading up to the robbery, the masterpieces that were stolen, and the ongoing investigation to this day. So buckle up and get ready for an art-filled ride. And hey, if you want to stay up to date on all things art-related, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Let's get started. The night of the heist was a daring and calculated operation. The thieves knew exactly what they were after and how to get it. They entered the museum through a ventilation shaft, just like in the movies. It was a tight squeeze, but they managed to make it inside undetected. Once inside, they used a combination of distraction and disabling tactics to take out the guards and security system. They created a diversion by setting off fire alarms in another part of the building, drawing the guards away from the paintings they were there to steal. They also used high-tech equipment to disable the security cameras and alarms, making it easier for them to move around undetected. The paintings they stole were some of the most valuable in the museum's collection. They took a Picasso, a Van Gogh, and a Monet, among others. The total value of the paintings was estimated to be in the millions of dollars. To bring this story to life, we've recreated the events of that fateful night using visuals and reenactments. You'll feel like you're right there with the thieves as they pull off one of the most audacious heists in history. It's a story you won't want to miss. As the dust settled after the heist, investigators were left with an incredible mess to unravel. The thieves had pulled off a heist of epic proportions, disappearing into the night with some of the most valuable paintings in the world. But where to begin the investigation? There were so many theories, so many leads to follow. Some believed that the paintings had already been smuggled out of the country, sold to wealthy collectors who were willing to pay top dollar for stolen art. Others thought that the thieves had hidden the paintings in plain sight, perhaps even hanging them in their own homes. And then there were the conspiracy theorists, who believed that the heist was an inside job, orchestrated by someone on the inside with intimate knowledge of the museum's security protocols. The investigation was a massive undertaking, with detectives and agents from all over the world working around the clock to track down the stolen paintings. They combed through hours of surveillance footage, interviewed dozens of potential suspects, and followed up on every lead, no matter how unlikely it seemed. Over time, a few key suspects emerged. There were the usual suspects, career criminals with a history of art theft and smuggling. But there were also some surprising names on the list, including a prominent art dealer who had been seen in the area on the night of the heist. Despite all their efforts, however, the investigation seemed to hit a dead end. The paintings remained missing, and no one seemed to know where they had gone. But then, just when all hope seemed lost, a new lead emerged. It was a long shot, to be sure, but investigators had reason to believe that the paintings had been smuggled out of the country and were now in the possession of a wealthy collector in Europe. There was no concrete evidence to support this theory, but something about it just felt right. And so the investigation continued, with renewed vigor and determination. Detectives and agents worked tirelessly to track down the paintings, following every lead and leaving no stone unturned. Whether or not they would be successful remained to be seen, but one thing was clear. They would not rest until the stolen paintings were back where they belonged. All right, so let's recap what we've learned about the biggest art heist in history. First, we talked about the Gardner Museum and its impressive collection of priceless artwork. Then we dove into the details of the heist and the suspects involved. And finally, we discussed the ongoing investigation and the possibility of a breakthrough in the case. But what impact did this heist have on the art world and the museum community? Well, it's safe to say that it sent shockwaves through the industry. Museums around the world tightened security measures and reevaluated their own vulnerabilities. And for the Gardner Museum, the theft left a lasting scar that can still be felt today. Now, let's end on a lighter note. I think we all need a good laugh after diving into such a serious topic. And lucky for us, I have a blooper reel. Insert blooper reel, and that's a wrap on the biggest art heist in history. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss a beat. Thanks for watching.